Hello and welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar RV. Iraqi Dinar Revaluation Update, May 2010, 2025. Critical window opens amid high-level movement. As of May 22, 2025, momentum surrounding the revaluation (RV) of the Iraqi dinar is rapidly accelerating. Reliable sources across financial and government circles are hinting that we are finally standing on the edge of a major economic shift. For years, speculation and anticipation have swirled around the revaluation process. Now, new insights from veteran intel sources like Bruce, via Wiser Now, and the well-known analyst Ment Goat suggest the wait may be nearly over. The chatter has intensified, with insiders from both U.S. and Iraqi spheres saying the necessary components are all in place. According to Bruce's latest intel, the system is fully prepared, the figures are entered, and all mechanisms are in standby mode. The only missing element? The official signal to launch. Bruce's 3-day window, a countdown in motion. Bruce, who has been following and reporting on the dinar story for years, says we've entered a critical 72-hour window. Multiple contacts have independently confirmed that the systems are locked and loaded. Everything from bank notifications to the exchange infrastructure is ready to go. These systems are waiting for the go-ahead from a top-level authority. This signal could be triggered at any moment, according to Bruce's high-ranking financial and government sources. However, there is a slight possibility that the start could stretch into Sunday morning, depending on decisions being made behind closed doors. Adding a unique twist to the timing is the upcoming Memorial Day holiday in the U.S. on Monday. Under normal circumstances, banks would be closed, and all financial operations, including foreign currency exchanges, would be paused. But insiders say if activation happens before then, it's possible that Memorial Day could actually become a live exchange day, something unheard of in past revaluation scenarios. This means we're watching not just for a financial update, but potentially a historic moment, where currency redemption activities roll out during a federal holiday. Bruce emphasizes this is no longer theoretical. The data is preloaded. The digital systems are prepared. The only thing left is the execution of the order. Ment Goat weighs in CBI is ready and waiting. Meanwhile, respected analyst Ment Goat is bringing complementary insights straight from Iraq. Her sources, including a well-placed contact within the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, confirm that the country has done its part. Over the past several months, Iraq has worked diligently to stabilize its currency environment. The gap between the official CBI exchange rate and the street or parallel market rate has narrowed significantly, one of the key prerequisites for revaluation. The most crucial next step, the release of the new lower denomination notes. These physical notes are a major component of Iraq's overall monetary reform plan. Their introduction will signify the beginning of a modernized, sovereign currency system designed to be traded on the international stage. Ment Goat's source is reportedly on the very committee responsible for managing this transition. That committee is prepared, positioned, and simply awaiting the final signal. It's important to note, however, that the committee itself doesn't make the final call. That decision appears to rest with international financial authorities and, most significantly, with the United States government. Despite Iraq's readiness, the full green light has not yet been given. What's the holdup? The big question remains: what is causing the delay? If Iraq has met all criteria and is operationally prepared, why hasn't the process been initiated? Ment Goat suggests it may have to do with broader political and economic strategy, perhaps geopolitical timing, alignment with global economic triggers, or a desire to coordinate with the Memorial Day weekend to reduce disruptions. Others speculate that international financial bodies may be waiting on a final confirmation of stability in the markets, or on decisions made during closed-door meetings between world financial leaders. Whatever the reason, what's clear is that the activation is no longer dependent on Iraq. The ball is now firmly in the court of external global decision-makers. Signs to watch for. As pressure builds and systems remain on standby, both Bruce and MNT Goat urge followers to stay vigilant. Watch the news closely. Monitor financial sector updates, look for unusual activity in the banking world, and be alert for any official notifications, whether through secure banking apps, call centers, or government channels. Many believe that once the switch is flipped, things will move extremely fast. Exchange appointments could be scheduled within hours, and locations prepared for redemption activity may begin operating around the clock. This is not just a financial transaction. It represents a fundamental transformation of Iraq's economy, and potentially a ripple effect throughout the region and beyond. Summary: all eyes on the next 72 hours. To summarize, here's what we know. Bruce reports that financial systems are fully prepared for activation. The numbers are inputted and waiting to go live. A 72-hour window is open, with a potential stretch into Sunday if necessary. Memorial Day, Monday, could potentially become a working exchange day if activation happens before then. MNT Goat confirms that Iraq has met all benchmarks for revaluation, including stabilizing the exchange rate and preparing new lower denominations. A CBI committee is in place, ready to act, but is still waiting for final authorization, likely from international monetary powers and the U.S. Treasury. The primary question is no longer if the RV will occur, but when the final go-ahead will be issued. The overall tone of both Bruce's and MNT Goat's latest updates is unmistakable. We are in the final phase. The financial, technical, and political groundwork is done. All that remains is the flipping of the proverbial switch. This could happen tomorrow, over the weekend, or even just after Memorial Day. But make no mistake, the stage is set. Final thoughts. For those who've been closely following this journey for years, this moment represents the culmination of patience, research, and perseverance. The next few days could usher in a monumental shift, not only for Iraq, but potentially for global financial markets as well. Stay informed. Stay prepared. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar may be closer than it has ever been, and once the process begins, there may be little time to react. As always, rely on verified sources, remain grounded, and keep your eyes on trusted updates.